Well, hello. Welcome to this impromptu yoga class. I just thought I should go live for a second and do a little bit of yoga. Got done teaching class. I was like, hey, why not? Let's do some more. I'm not done yet. So let's get started. I'm sort of at my intro, but oh well. Oh well. It's quite already. Oh, why not? We got it. Well, hello, my beautiful people. Making sure you can hear me. Making sure you can hear me. All right, we rocked in and rolling. All right, so this is a low level, or actually a yin yoga class right now. Won't be here too long. Maybe I'll get 30 minutes up in here before I have to go to work, get ready, go to work. So I figured, hey, I taught yoga already earlier today, so I'm still in that nice yoga flow. So let me come onto my YouTube page. So get nice and comfortable, crisscross applesauce if you like. If it's uncomfortable, legs in front of you. If you need to be a little bit more comfortable, you can put a pillow, blanket, sit on a bolster to elevate your hips and tilt them forward if you are tight anywhere. We're going to get nice and comfortable. Got my eyes closed. Nice and comfortable here. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out fully and completely. Inhale, bring hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fall forward in any amount. If you need your yoga block, go ahead. Blanket, pillow, books, whatever you like to use. Get nice and comfortable. Bringing our hands in front. Doing a nice, lovely yin class. Gently bringing it back up on an inhale. Exhale on out. Inhale, bring both hands up to the sky. Exhale, twist, taking your right hand onto your left knee, your left hand behind you, twisting in the direction of your left here, holding it. Bringing both hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, twisting to the opposite, taking your left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. Ooh, twisting here. Looking towards your right. Bringing both hands up to the sky again. Exhale, fold forward in any amount. Bringing your chin, tucking it down to your chest, best as able to. Holding it here. And we're going to gently walk our hands all the way over to our, what is this? Our right side here. Having our chin tucked into our chest. Walking our lovely hands over to our left side here. Walking everything into the middle here. Holding it here and gently walking everything on up. Taking our time. I'm rocking my new Kids on the Block t-shirt. Thanks, Brandy. Stuff out the way. Go ahead and rolling everything, our torso around, going towards my right side here. Switching it, going towards my left. Waking everything up. So in this class, we're going to focus on stretching out our back, our shoulders, and our hips for this class today. This class was requested from my dad, so I gave him one video. I said, hey, I might as well do another one for him. He said he needs stuff stretched out. So I said, okay, I got you. All right. We're going to inhale both hands all the way up to the sky again. Having both our hands face each other. Take a mini baby back bend. Maybe having your head up. If it's too uncomfortable, having your head forward, looking forward. Dropping both hands to the side. Taking our left hand to the ground. Taking our right all the way over to our left here. If you need to use your blocks, go ahead. Always good to bring the earth up to you. Holding it here. If you like yogi's choice, you can turn your head up if you have the range of motion. If not, having your head nice and forward. Bring your hands back both up to the sky. Taking your right hand to the ground. Bringing your left all the way over. Stretching everything on the side here. Woo! Having your head twisted up. I need that stretch. I've been doing a lot of working on my crow pose. I've been doing inversions. So doing the yin class is kind of perfect for me now. All that flipping I've been doing. Bringing both of your hands back up to the sky. On the exhale, bring both hands onto your knees. We're going to do cat-cow, switching our body. So switching our direction here. Transitioning onto our hands and knees. Making sure our knees are underneath our hips. Our hands are underneath our shoulders here. Your knees are hip width. Hands are shoulder width. Really grabbing into the mat, like grounding, put a little bend in your fingers. Yogi's choice, either you have your toes flat down like this or your toes tucked down, whatever's comfortable for you. Holding it here, yogi's choice. Now, like I said, you have it tucked down and your feet begin to press, switch direction of your feet. We're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. So inner cat cow on our head. We're bringing our head all the way up. Look to the sky, having our tailbone looking up. And on the exhale, we're dropping our belly, dropping down our head. Sucking it in our belly and dropping our head. On the inhale for a cow pose, we are bringing our head up and dropping our belly, bringing up our tailbone. On the exhale, we're rounding our back, tucking our chin to our chest, sucking in our belly, kind of sucking in your butt. Opposite, let's change it out. Cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Couple more times. Inhale, head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. All right. So we're going to take our right foot, bring it behind us. Bend our knee, open up our hip, looking in the same direction as our knee here. Not sure we're leaning into our arms, but having our arms engaged and active with this lovely pose. We're going to straighten our leg out, dropping it down, get on the opposite side, taking our left foot behind us like you're putting on the wall, bend our knee. Open up our hip, looking in the same direction as the knee. Stretching out our hips here. Stretching out our foot here, dropping both legs back. Rolling all the way back to our first child's pose, bringing our toes touch as best as able to, having our knees the same size as our mat. If it's uncomfortable for you, you can use a block to sit on if you're very uncomfortable sitting in this position, or you can use a pillow to sit on your butt if you're not able to get into shape. Or if this is uncomfortable for you, you can just go ahead, roll back, and sit on your bum until you're able to get down. But if your child pose, if you're down and your child pose is up, just rock with it. Just listen to your body, take your time, and you'll gently, more practice, will be able to get down in your child's pose. So we're having our child's pose active, our hands straight in front of us, forehead best as able to the ground. Gently bring it back up to hands and knees. We're going to do our first downward dog of the day, having our toes tucked down and stretching everything out. First dog of the day. In your first dog, go ahead and pedal. Gently turning your head from side to side if this is uncomfortable. I always say drop down to your knees, bring your feet back, and pedal that way. This is a modification for pedaling for downward dog. If downward dog is uncomfortable for you. So holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Go ahead and pedal in your dog. Just looking underneath your armpits, taking your time. Holding your dog here. Deep breath in. Your first inversion you learn in yoga, which means your head is below your heart. The first pose you go do upside down, believe it or not. Drop down to your knees. Rolling all the way back. I said we're having a yin class. We're going to be sitting in hero's pose. If hero's pose is uncomfortable, you can use a block to sit on. Or you can sit all the way, like I said, onto your bum. Whatever's comfortable. In our hero's pose, we're going to do hero rolling, having our hands to the side of us or on your knees, whatever's comfortable. And put my hands on the side. We're going to inhale our head up. Exhale, roll all the way down. Inhale, bringing it up. Exhale, rolling it down. Like I said, inhale, bringing it up. Exhale, rolling it down. If you're doing this modification, with your legs down to the ground, just bringing your head up, rolling it down. A couple more times. Last time. We're going to transition back to our hands and knees. Taking our time. Spreading out your fingers, getting every surface area on your mat. I could not say area. I don't know why. Making sure your knees underneath your hips. Hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to do that vinyasa flow here with cat, cow, and downward dog. We're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Inhale, dipping it up, bringing our head up for cow. Exhale, tucking our toes down, push all the way back to downward facing dog. Holding it here. Dropping all the way back down to your knees, bringing your head back up for cow pose. Exhale, round your back for cat. Inhale, bringing your head up for cow. Exhale, tuck your toes down, push all the way back to downward facing dog. One more time. Back to your knees, head up for cow. Exhale, round your back for cat. Inhale, bringing your head up for cow. Exhale, tuck your toes up, push all the way back to downward facing dog. Holding it here. Deep breathing. Dropping back down to your hands and knees. Bring your feet to the side. I said it was a yin class, so we're going to do some yin. We're going to do some restorative stuff. Bringing our feet in front of us. Taking our hands up to the sky. We're going to exhale, fold forward in any amount for a forward fold here. If you have any pressure on your lower back, just bring your hands back wherever's comfortable, taking your time. Holding here, best is able to. If it's still uncomfortable, put a little bend in your knees, I would say. Put a little, like a block. Holding it here. See, it's doing the same thing. We're all doing the same thing. Just different ways to do it. Holding it here, taking a breath. Bringing yourself all the way up. Rolling out your wrist here. Roll it one direction, roll it opposite direction here. Bring our feet to the side. Plant them back again, hands and knees. All right, so we're going to do some stretches. So we're going to stretch out our hips in different directions. So we're going to take our right leg behind us. Bend our knee, bring our hands in between. Bring our knees in between our foot between her hands. We're going to do a low level lunge here. If you need to, go ahead and grab your blocks. Bring them on the side of you, dropping your hips down as best able to, making sure your knee is aligned with your ankle here. Not overgoing, but you can go if you want to, but you just want to really feel that stretch in your calf and not your calf, in your calf here and back of your thighs. If you're able to sink your hips deeper in these poses with yin yoga, we're holding them for a longer periods of time to really feel that stretch. Stretching out, and this is really stretching out our hip flexors on our left side, because we have our right knee up here. This is where we slow down the breath and just concentrate as best as able to on what we're doing. If you drift away, it's quite all right. I do from time to time. Now we're going to bring ourselves up, position ourselves, bringing our hips all the way back, bringing our toes up to the sky, doing a half split. Change the position of my blocks. Stretching everything now on our right leg, our calf muscle, and stretching our hips back the opposite, different kind of way, folding forward in any amount. Bringing our head down, making sure you're keeping your neck neutral at all times. Deep breathing. Wiggle your toes if you still feel like a little tingliness. You feel a little in your toes. Bring a little life because you've been holding this for a little bit. And we're going to transition back to our knee. Taking our foot behind us to meet our other foot. Bring it back to hands and knees. We're going to take our left foot behind us. Threading through both our hands here for a low lunge. Making sure our knee is stacked up above our ankle here. Using blocks. I am sinking my hips down because I actually have the space here. So go where's comfortable. Stretching everything on this right hip flexor. Deep breathing. Sometimes I carry the weight of the world in my hips and in my shoulders, two places, hips and my shoulders. I always have very tight shoulders and very tight hips, so that's just me. Slowing down the breath, really focusing on my yin. Gently pushing your hips all the way back, bringing those toes up to the sky for a half split here. Wiggling my toes because they feel a little stuck. You know, my legs feel a little tingling. So bring some life back into movement into my toes. Been holding that for a while. Dropping my head, keeping my neck elongated. Deep breathing. Slowing down my breath with my inhales and exhales. Stretching everything, my calf, my quads. Couple more deep breaths here. Gently bringing my knee back up, taking my left to meet my right here, dropping it all the way down, my butt to my bum. If this is not hero's pose, not comfortable, you can sit all the way on your butt as we take our first water break. Hi, welcome to Erky Yoga Live Love Laugh. What's up, my beautiful people? Where have I been? I've been here. I've been teaching everywhere. I've been teaching everywhere. I've been teaching everywhere. I'm just checking my YouTube, making sure that is correct. Because last time I did this, my silly self, I had my whole mute button on, didn't know it was mute. So I have to check from time to time. I'm a smart child, but sometimes I slip through the crack. I can slip through the cracks. Whew. All right. So let's transition ourselves onto our bums here. We're going to continue. We're stretching out our hips. And then we're going to stretch out our shoulders. And then we're going to call it a day. So I have my feet in front of me, wiggling my toes, bring a little life into my toes. Wiggling your fingers like you're playing a piano with your feet and your hands, cracking everything out. Sometimes we do not do this. We don't crack our feet out or anything. So I definitely want to get that in. Let's see how much power I have left. Looks like we'll do it. It's not silver. All right. Good. We are good. All right. So we're going to take our left foot and bring it into our right thigh. Having our right foot in front of us, having the toes looking up to the sky, bringing our inhale hands up, exhale fold forward in any amount. Yogi's choice. I'm going to grab my block so I can grab, so I can get deeper without overstretching my foot here. Like I said, if this is too much, you can take another block and you can place it under your leg here to give you out if you are not able to go all the way. Just listen to where you're at. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. I think I'm up to 109 subscribers. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for coming to my crazy world of doing yoga. I appreciate it. Welcome to this at-home yoga practice. I appreciate you guys. Love you so much. Won't hold it too long. Let's bring it up. Now we're going to do dare pose. I think dare pose is like my second new favorite. So with our left leg in front of us, we're going to take our right leg behind us, bending it back. So you're in this kind of shape, like 1-7, 2-7. So 7 here and a 7 there. So we're stretching everything in our hip. We're going to fold forward to our left here. Now you can use your block. Put your elbows on your block if you need it. If you're able to, you can drop it all the way down. Bring your block down to your forehead. I keep saying I still haven't seen a dare like this, but one day. Hold me here. My foot up. There we go. Ooh, deeper. Won't hold it too long. Bringing it up. Taking our right foot, bringing it in front of us. Taking our left, bringing it in front, shake it, doing a little shake out. Shake it, baby. Gonna take our right foot, bring it to our left thigh here. Having our toes straight up to the sky. Like I said, modification, you want to put a block underneath your knee. Grab another block in front of you. Or if you have a yoga strap, you can go ahead and use a strap. Wherever's comfortable. I have one over there. I just didn't grab it. Holding it here. Not holding it too long. Again, nice deep stretching. Back of her leg here. Deep breathing. I like getting classes because sometimes we can take our time. Take our time in these poses. Holding it there. Keep holding it. My yoga be real. Oh, there we go. For everything be happening to me when I be trying to teach live. All right, gently bring it up. My yoga be too real. We're gonna take our left foot, bring it behind us. Take our right foot a little bit in front of us on deer pose here. Looking like a number 7 with both legs. Gently rolling it down to the ground here. So this time I reacted quickly. Not like last time when it just went out on me. Thought I had some time, but well. Holding it here. Gently breathing. Rolling it all the way up. Bringing your left in front of bring your left and right in front of you. Do a little shake down. Twitter legs here. As we transition back onto our hands and knees. Going to stretch out our shoulders. We're going to take our left hand, bring it all the way up to the sky. We're going to take our left hand, thread it underneath our right hand, turn into the direction of our right, taking our right hand in front of us, stretching it all the way out as best as able to. Stretching out their shoulders. And if you need a little bit more, you can take your right hand, bring it around you. you like to put it yourself in a bind. If not, you can put your hand right back where you're at. Ooh, deep stretch for your shoulders, I'm telling you. Oh, I feel this. Oh, I've been doing a lot of crow poses and a lot of headstands lately, and I definitely need this one. Oh, feels amazing. Couple more deep breaths here. Untwist. Woo. Bring it back. Hands underneath shoulders. Taking your right hand all the way up to the sky. Thread it underneath your left. Twisting into that direction. Taking your left hand, straighten it out. Oh, nice deep shoulder stretch. This is amazing. Oh, boy, boy, boy. My shoulder's been super tight from crow. Like I said, if you want a little deeper, you can take your left hand, bring it behind you, twist yourself in a bind if you like. Holding it here. Untwist. Woo! That is amazing. Bringing ourselves into back up on our hands and knees as my music stops. Let's see what's going on. I don't know what happened there. All right. Now we're going to have our hands underneath us. We're going to do some protraction and some protraction with our shoulders, stretching them out, retraction, elevation, and depression. So we're going to be on our hands and knees. Now we're going to hold our hands, making sure your eyeballs are facing out. I would say the eye of your elbow, or your elbows under here, but your eye part. Having your hands, fingers stretch all the way out. So we're going to protract, which means we're going to elevate our shoulders and we're going to stretch. So we're going to take our shoulder blades and we're going to stretch them out. So we're going to do like a little wrap. So we're going to take our shoulder blades, we're going to go like this, we're going to expand out. So protraction is pushing all the way up, pushing the ground, stretching out our shoulder girdle here. Woo. Now we're going to retract, so which means we're going to drop our top of our chest in, but still having our hands straight and bringing our shoulder blades into each other, bringing our scapulas into each other. So we're just going to just drop down our chest down, not our belly, but more like our top chest. Elevation is we're going to lift up our shoulders close to our ears. So we're having our clavicles shift up and our scapula shifting up. And we're going to depress, pushing our shoulder blades back away from our ears. Woo! This is some work. So we're going to protract. We're going to push the ground, bringing our head down. We're going to drop our chest down, retraction. Woo! Elevate, bringing our shoulders all the way up to our ears. Depression, bringing our shoulder blades down. We'll get that one more time. Now I'm feeling it. Pushing our shoulders away, protraction. Woo. Go ahead and dropping our chest down for woo, for retraction. Lifting our shoulders up to our ears. elevation, and then dropping our shoulder blades all the way back for depression. Woo! Sit on up, shake out your wrists because that's a lot. Rolling out our wrists. I'm going to sit all the way down on our bum. Oh, that is a lot. Oh, shake out our arms there. Definitely getting work in our clavicles and in our scapula here. Roll out our rolling our shoulders behind, rolling our shoulders forward. Oh, taking our right hand, bringing it in front of us, stretching everything out. Ah, ah. Taking our elbow, folding our elbow, bringing our hand behind us. Oh, stretching everything out. Ah. These are so tight. Taking her, I told you I've been doing a lot of cat cow. A lot of crow pose and headstands and shoulder stands. So I definitely need this. If you don't, hey, you'll need it. You'll need it. You'll need to trust me. Take your elbow, bend it. Woo. Dropping it down, shrugging your elbows close to your ears, rolling them back, up, back, behind you, up, back, switching directions, up, and rolling forward your shoulders. Oh, all right. Going to transition onto our back. Taking our time. We won't be here too long. Stretching our legs out in front of us, bringing our hands up for our Savasana. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. I appreciate you. Welcome to Earthy Yoga Live, Love, Laugh. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out fully and completely. Deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out fully and completely. And we're going to lay here for about 3 minutes. I'm going to ask Google to count down for us. Hey, Google, can you set my timer for 3 minutes, please? I'll see you in 3 minutes. Breathe at your own pace, my beautiful people. Okay, Google, stop. We're going to plant our right and left foot into the mat. Gently windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Taking our time here, taking our right hand above our head, bringing both our knees into our chest, roll our knees over to the right, taking our left in front of us, and gently bringing ourselves up one vertebra at a time as I get nice and close to you in a comfortable cross-leg position, sitting here where we started. Inhale, hands all the way up to the sky. Thank you so much. Exhale, bring our hands to heart center. Thank you so much. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. I rearranged my YouTube page. So like I put stuff like for power yoga, for restorative yoga, for chair yoga. So I have videos all separated to help you out if you want to find something, that you want to work on, something. Try to clean up a little bit to be a little bit more organized. But thank you so much. Grateful for your time. So I like to say namaste to you. This was an impromptu class. So you will have this live added to my YouTube page. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do not take it for granted. I appreciate each and every one of you. 109, 109. Thank you so much. Namaste. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.